Hi, MF is back here. Today's idea is simple, but powerful. Empty your cup. Let me introduce you to David. David had worked for the same company for 10 years. He was experienced, respected, reliable, and very confident in what he knew. Whenever a difficult problem appeared, David was usually the first to say, "I've seen this before. I know how to handle it." And why not? Experience had served him well. But over time, something subtle happened. David became so comfortable with what he already knew that he slowly stopped questioning it. His experience was growing, but his curiosity was shrinking. And that raises an important question for all of us. Can experience, one of our greatest strengths, eventually become something that holds us back? Keep that question in mind, because someone new is about to challenge the way David thinks. Then, Adam joined the company. Adam was younger and far less experienced than David. He didn't have 10 years of answers, but he had something else. Questions. He asked customers, "What frustrates you?" He asked colleagues, "How could we improve this process?" And whenever he saw an old way of doing something, he asked, "Why do we still do it this way? Is there a better way?" At first, David found all these questions irritating. He thought Adam needed to talk less, listen more, and learn from experienced people. But David was missing something important. Adam knew less, but he was hungry to learn more. His mind wasn't filled with assumptions about how things had always been done. It was open. And sometimes, a fresh perspective sees possibilities that years of experience have taught us to overlook. That is the power of the beginner's mind. David couldn't stop thinking about one question. Could his experience actually be getting in the way of learning? So he decided to visualize it for himself. He placed 2 cups on the table, one full and one empty. Then David picked up a pitcher and slowly poured more water into the full cup. Immediately, the water overflowed. The message became obvious. You cannot add anything to a cup that is already full. And our minds can work the same way. When we believe we already know enough, there is little room left for fresh ideas, feedback, different perspectives, or growth. David looked at the empty cup and understood the difference. Experience was never the problem. The problem was allowing experience to fill his mind so completely that nothing new could enter. Sometimes, learning doesn't begin by adding more. It begins by making space. That conversation stayed with David. For the first time, he realized that somewhere along the way, his experience had slowly replaced his curiosity. He had become very good at telling people what he knew, but not always as good at discovering what he didn't know. The next morning, David did something different. Instead of approaching Adam with advice, he sat beside him and said, "Tell me what you're seeing that I might be missing." One sentence changed the conversation. David stopped trying to prove his experience and started using it as a foundation for new learning. And Adam's fresh perspective helped him see things 10 years of experience had not. That is the turning point. Growth often begins when we become humble enough to say, "There might be something I'm missing." Keep your experience, it's valuable. But combine it with humility and curiosity, and experience becomes a superpower. So, let me leave you with one question. When was the last time you emptied your cup? Past experience is an asset. Education is an asset. Success is an asset. But they can become obstacles when they convince us that we already know enough. Stay curious, ask questions, challenge what you think you know. Listen to different perspectives and keep learning something new every day. Emptying your cup doesn't mean forgetting what you've learned. It simply means creating room for what you haven't learned yet. Because the day we stop learning is the day we stop growing. So, keep your experience, but never lose your beginner's mind. Be open, be humble, keep learning. Empty your cup, and make room for growth. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please like, share, and follow Inspired by Maan for more ideas and inspirations. Until the next today's idea. Stay inspired. Keep growing. Ciao.